I wasn't gonna make any videos today, but did you know that over 40% of brands surveyed last year said that they plan to increase their spending on 50 plus creators this year, right now in 2025? That means that if you are over the age of 50, or you're like, Gen X or a baby boomer, brands want to work with you. You can tap into the creator economy, and I'll explain how, like, in this video. But so many people still think that brands only want to work with these like Gen Zers, these 20-something-year-olds, maybe some millennials, and that if they are 45 and older, they're just they basically just miss the boat. Like it's too late for them. Maybe they're not tech savvy enough. Brands don't care about them due to their age, when really, in reality, brands want to work with more people that are Gen Xers, that are Gen Jones, that are baby boomers. 45 and older people have so much to offer brands, and you don't need to be an influencer to do this. If you currently have like 10 followers, it literally doesn't matter. Brands still want to work with you, and I'll tell you why and kind of explain how to get started with this in case you totally just don't even know this even exists, this opportunity exists. So this is called UGC. Like, obviously you can be an influencer if you want to be an influencer. You can grow your followings. Maybe you're already a 50-plus-year-old doing influencing, and that's fantastic. However, most people that I know of and that I've talked to over the last couple years just don't have the following to do that, right? So if that is you, if you have very little following, and you're even maybe brand new to TikTok or social media in general, this is especially going to be for you. But brands don't only work with influencers. So this is called UGC. This is the kind of content that I suggest that you do. I've been doing UGC for almost 3 years. In August, it'll be 3 years. In 2023, I quit my full-time 6-figure job all because of UGC and landing UGC deals. So this is what it is. UGC stands for user generated content. Basically, in a nutshell, brands hire UGC creators not to post the content that you make for them on your own social media accounts, but really just to make the content. So UGC creators get paid by these brands of all types, companies of all types and all sorts of industries. They're going to send you products for free if it's a physical product. There are companies like software companies or app companies or service-based like financial institutions that obviously don't have a physical product. But if it is a physical product like makeup or a gardening tool or whatever it is, they'll send it to you for free. Plus, they will pay you to create typically short videos, sometimes pictures with the product. They'll pay you to create content for them. And again, instead of posting it on your own social media accounts, you're literally just going to create the content based on what they tell you. Sometimes they give you a script or bullet points of what to include in the video. You're going to send that content to them, and they're going to use it for their own purposes. Now, where are they going to use these videos? So brands need videos like this that you're going to create for them as a UGC creator to post as Instagram Reels, to post as pictures on Instagram, Facebook content, to post as TikTok videos, to post on their website or on YouTube, or even maybe include pictures of you with the product on their email newsletters. Brands need an insane amount of content to keep up with the demands of social media, and UGC creators typically are a huge part of how they're able to keep up with that demand and who they are hiring to help make all this content. So also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but some brands spend like 6 figures per month on Facebook and Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Google ads. So a lot of the times brands will hire you when they have like a new product or product that they want to promote more. They'll say, hey, here's the product. We want you to create 5 videos so that we can spend money on those videos and run them as social media ads. That's a huge, huge thing. Okay, so if you're still watching this, you're probably like, what in the world? Like, hopefully your mind is blown just a little bit, or maybe you just eyes have been open to the possibility of doing this. But number one, save this video in the right hand corner just so you don't lose it. That always happens to me with these videos that I want to look back on and I always forget. But if this is making sense, I really hope it is making sense. I try to explain it as in the most simple way possible so you understand. But if this is making sense, be sure to, this is what I was going to say. tell me your current age. Tell me if you are part of this demographic. Like, are you currently 50? Are you 45? Are you in your 60s like my mom? My mom is 64. She's a boomer. She's doing UGC. She has a portfolio. She's got brands that she's worked with. She actually just got an email from a brand that wants to work with her. So there are tons of opportunities for people of all types. My mom has no background in this, no experience with social media whatsoever, and she's doing this. You're gonna use your phone. Like, don't overcomplicate it. You can do this. If you're like having all these doubts in your head, just trust me. You can learn something new like this. So tell me your current age in the comments if you're comfortable with it. I know not everybody is comfortable with it, but if you're comfortable with it, type your current age in the comments, and then send this to somebody you know that also is in this demographic that you could be like, oh, I could totally see my friend or like my sister or my cousin or, even like your daughter or your son doing something like this. Send it to them because they may not even know that this is even a thing. So send it to them. And then if you do want to get started with this, I'll explain it a little bit more, but I also have a free PDF download if you want it. It's going to list out the steps you need to take, because there's certain things like you can't just say, hey, I'm a UGC creator, and then all these brands that want to, hire 50-plus-year-olds are going to be knocking down your doors. That's just not how it works, right? You have to do certain things like portfolio, and like, don't let that intimidate you, but certain things that you're going to want to check off a list before you actually start getting free products and start making money with this. So free checklist goes through the list of things you need to do to get started. And then also say that you're thinking of all these different brands that you would want to work with. Like maybe you have pets and you're like, oh my gosh, I buy my dogs this same food, like dog food brand every single month. I spend over $100 a month on my dog's food, and I think I could totally make some UGC for them. So what do you do then if you're thinking of these brands? How do you contact them? What do you say in the emails? I tell you how to do that inside this free checklist that's inside my profile, the link in my profile. So if you go to my profile by clicking my little face over here, and then it'll be my Stan store link. So click it, might pop open Instagram or YouTube. Feel free to check those out. But my Stan store link is where you'll see all my UGC resources, including this free checklist. So I recommend grabbing that just so you have a tangible thing that's going to kind of guide you through this whole thing. And if you get it and you're like, oh, this is totally not for me, because it's not for everybody, obviously. If it's not for you, then, just ignore it. But at least you get more information on exactly what the heck this means and get some more details on how to start this. So it's just linked in my profile and my Stan store. It is yours if you want it. Okay, so I'll just tell you really quick why brands want to work with you guys. Number one, you guys have a lot of life experience and you come across more genuine and more authentic, which, by the way, that type of marketing sells more products. So that's number one. Number two, you guys are part of the most wealthy demographic, right? So Gen Xers specifically are the wealthiest generation right now. Boomers, like you guys are close second. Maybe your mortgage is paid off. Your bills are fairly low. You guys have more money in the bank to spend on products and services, which means brands want to work with more people that look like the people they're trying to target, that they're trying to sell while they're scrolling on social media. I always like to give the example of, like, imagine that you are 60 years old. If you're 60, you're still consuming, right? You're still a consumer. You're still buying products. You're still, investing in services and all this stuff. So imagine you're 60 years old and you're scrolling on Facebook and all the ads that you see are products, services, things that like maybe you could use, but all the people that are promoting them in these videos that you see online are like 20-something-year-olds or even 30-something-year-olds. You are not going to relate to those people, and you're going to think that product or that service is not for you. You're going to keep scrolling. The brand's not going to make any money, and they're wasting their time hiring these 20-something-year-olds to advertise to somebody like you in your 60s. So hopefully that kind of like clicks for you why brands like it would be so much more profitable for them and make more sense for you and them if they hired someone that was around your age to show up while you're scrolling Facebook or Instagram or TikTok or YouTube. So that's why that's like a huge reason. Anyways, I'm running out of time. I'll try to share a video that my mom and I did together actually. Hopefully that helps. But grab the free checklist. Tell me your age in the comments if you haven't already. My mom is a nurse, constantly on her feet, and has struggled with plantar fasciitis, so I decided to gift her the new Kuru Flex Via shoes. I knew as an already big fan of Kurus, she would love them, but I didn't expect her to love them this much.
These shoes are so comfortable. They feel fantastic. I'm on my feet, 12-hour shifts. I can't imagine going to work without Kurus on. They have saved me from so much foot pain. I feel like I can continue my career because of Kurus. I've been a nurse for 42 years on my feet and have tried so many shoes. These are the shoes that I will only wear to work.
I got the Flex Vias in black because I also struggle with foot pain, and not only do we now get to match, but we both can continue keeping our feet pain-free, whether we're out and about, walking together, or just hanging out. We cannot recommend Kuru enough. Go check out their dozens of styles at kurufootwear.com.